Yep. Black Girl Stocks official merch is now live, so you can either scroll down and click underneath this video, or you can go over to teesprings.com. We have t-shirts, different colors, different sizes, crew necks, sweatshirts, get rich, stay rich, everything positive. You already know how we do. So go ahead, check out Black Girl Stocks official merch. All right, so this is Tiblio, and it's an amazing online service that helps you find the best trading opportunities. They have multiple different screeners for credit spreads, bull and bear squeezes with a lot of trading activity, option sweeps to follow large trades and big money moves, and a lot more for your different trading strategies. There's a trading board so you can log all your trades as soon as you enter. You're gonna get real-time alerts sent straight to your phone and get a good idea of your percentage of wins and losses. You're gonna get access to fast market news on any stock, and that's valuable in itself. But the best feature is the community Discord group, where you can exchange trading ideas and get guidance from the Tiblio team. So you can sign up for $34.95 a month. That's less than a tank of gas, but make sure that you sign up with my link and get your first month for 20% off. All right, so make sure you check out Tiblio.
Foxtail from the deep.
Are we live? Okay. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks. And this is another Sunday live chat where we just come and talk about a few different stocks that you guys want to do technical analysis on. I hope that everybody is doing well this week. Last week, I actually had a cold, so I'm just getting over a cold right now. So just kind of getting my energy levels back up. But I think, you know, we're on the right track. So what's up, everybody? Hire her virtually. What's up? What you mean thirsty? Okay. Excuse me. What's up, Rosie? Gary, peace and blessings. Ready for the week? Okay. Hey, love the channel. What do you think about? Okay, that's a little early. What's up, Carlene? Emmanuel, what's going on? It's Bobby's world. Okay, turn the printers on. Okay, we in here. So let me go ahead and switch you over here. So you already know what we're gonna do. All I need for you guys to do, well, first of all, I need you to make sure you click that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel. Also subscribe, click that notification bell. But all I need for you to do is put the ticker symbol that you're wanting to look at, or if you're looking for an option, put the option series in there so we can go over that, okay? Okay. Somebody said, if you're paying for Tiblio and you haven't used it, it's no bueno. You should use what you're investing your money in. It's kind of silly not to. Okay, let's do this one. This person is asking for a lot. I'm just gonna do one of these. I'm not doing all of them. Okay, so let's do this one first. Hold on, let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay. So let's take a look. And I have no idea what your position is for this one. This one, it's kind of looking, overall, it's been fairly, I would say neutral. It's been trading in between a range. So it's definitely giving peaks around 170 to 180. It did hit that high 180. When was this? Back in May. And we're seeing some resistance right here around this 160. So we're in between that. We're at 170 right now. It's looking like it's a steady move. What is this? Hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit. This isn't giving me a lot. Okay, so, I mean, okay, last week was pretty interesting considering most of the stock market was bearish last week. It had, you know, some pretty good moves from Tuesday to Wednesday when it did hit that high 172 and kind of fell back from there. So I'm not sure what you're anticipating with this. The RSI is a little bit, I would consider high for where we are right now, kind of seeing some peaks around this area, around this 60 to 70. So, I mean, that's where we are right now. Going into next week, So I would like to see if it continues this small little uptrend it's trying to do. So I mean, I would probably have my entry a little bit higher than where we capped off last week at that 172. So I would probably have 172 as my entry if you're going to do something bullish. But yeah, that's all I'm really seeing from this. I'm not really seeing too much, but it does look like it's doing a little, you know, higher high, higher low action right here, if you can see that. So that's something for that. Okay, let's go to something else. What is this? I was just looking at the flow for BABA, 22 million in puts versus less than 10 million. Okay. I'm not doing that one. Okay, let's do this one. This one is from What You Mean Thirsty. So this is CMG. So let's see what that one is. Okay. Oh God. Chipotle is 1,000 of shit. Dang. Ooh, honey, but it's in a little downtrend right now. Okay. So this isn't really telling me too much about what you want to do. It's just the stock. Obviously, you can see it's in a downtrend right now. The RSI has been oversold pretty much all of January. And we're seeing some very, very strong, prominent bearish candlesticks. So for this one, I would definitely be bearish on Chipotle. I'm pretty sure their options are expensive. Shit. Dang. Yeah, that's not, I mean, if I was going to do anything with that, it would definitely be a spread, debit spread, credit spreads or something. This is way out of my investment range right now. But yeah, it's definitely giving bearish trend. So if I was going to do something with this, anticipating it continuing going lower into next week, and it closed at the low of where it was on Friday. So if it continued in that, I would probably have my entry probably around 1360. So it's at 1378 right now. And for a stock this price, $10 is not, you know, it's not going to be a lot for that to move to that if it was going to go in that direction. And then, oh my God, look right here. So this was a very active day on Friday. So the daily average volume that they have, the average trading volume would be around 240,000. On Friday, they had 550,000. So that's double what they normally get. So I would really be interested in seeing how this moves going into market open on Monday. But it's definitely very bearish. So shouts out to Chipotle. Oh wow. Okay. Guys, please don't spam if I see it, I'll do it. Don't spam the chat because that's gonna get you blocked. I don't like that. I've asked you not to do that before. Let's do this one lucid so that you can stop writing that in the chat. Okay. Let me see. Lucid puts. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this one is definitely bearish. Even after this, Lucid had a really, really good run when it was first coming out, but now it's kind of, you know, not doing too much. It's definitely giving downtrend. And something that's kind of interesting right here is trading in between this little zone. So we've seen some resistance here around 47 and some support down here at 34. So we're in between that. We're at 37 right now. I would like to see how it continues into next week. But I mean, these are very strong, prominent bearish candlesticks also. And just looking at the MACD indicator, it's not really giving me too much. It could continue. Just looking at this histogram, the red histogram, it's been continuing for a little bit, oversold for a little bit. So I want to see if it's going to continue in that downtrending direction. So if I was going to have an entry for a put for this, I wouldn't get, oh wow, hold on. What is that? That might be, oh, that might be too much. But for me, I would probably want to have my entry probably around 35 because that was kind of a support that we had back here on not last Thursday, but Thursday before last. So this was back on the 5th. So that's just kind of something that you can look into. $37 isn't too bad. And Okay, I mean, these prices aren't terrible. 600, it's a little up there. But you can definitely do a debit spread. Oh, wow. Look at how high the implied volatility is. 122. Yeah, I would definitely probably do a credit spread or an iron condor or something like that that's going to be receiving premium because that implied volatility is so high. So that's something that you can do for that. This is TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. Okay, so this is from Johnny. Oh, wow. Did anybody see what happened to Netflix last week? Dropped $100 overnight, child. What's their ticker symbol? Hold on. Netflix, yeah. $100 overnight. Could you imagine holding a call? That's why I don't hold things overnight. I really don't like to hold a lot of options overnight. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. That's terrible. Oh, and I was on the earnings. Okay, so that was the earnings. Dang, they did terrible. And they had a positive earnings result though. But as far as a put, so you said Netflix puts, I just kind of want to see what goes on with that. After such a strong move like that, I want to see what happens. This MACD histogram, it's kind of lightening up a little bit, moving more towards the green. And, we're severely oversold on this. So if I was going to enter anything bearish, price movement, I would, okay, see, what is this? I would probably have my entry probably around 370, 375-ish. So it's like, oh, that's a pretty big move. I know it's a big move, but that's what I would be comfortable with. Just with something this size, I would kind of want to have it pass below this previous low that we had on Friday. That would be a good indication that it is continuing in that downtrend. Ooh, and these are high too, but their implied volatility isn't as high as the last one. It's about 50 to 70. So, I mean, I would probably do a debit spread on that with the price. I mean, you can get one. You can do a debit spread. You can get one option contract for $1,000, couple of thousand. So that's just kind of an option for your options. So that's something that you can do. Oh, I didn't change that over here. Shoot. Hold on. Oh, it's too late now. Okay, so that's pretty much that for that one. Dang, Netflix. Shoot. And then let me look at their volume. Oh, the average daily volume on Netflix is 3 million. On Friday, they had 58 million. So that's that. Oh, okay. And then you actually, okay, somebody put a little call on there. Well, January 28th, so that's giving day trade. Let me see. You said January 28th for a call. Like I said, I would just kind of want to wait to see what happens with such a strong move that it had last week. I would want to wait before I jumped into anything with Netflix. But I mean, the open interest and volume looks high on both sides. So, like I said, I just want to see how the price moves. Okay. I already did you. You can, somebody else. Okay. Oh my gosh, who is this? Hexagon said Shopify and Amazon have been getting destroyed. They have, I mean, terrible losses, terrible losses. I really don't have much thought on that other than a lot of the larger tech stocks might see, continued moves like that with all of the talk with the high interest rates and things like that. I think I talked about that. I'm going to upload the top 3 options video today. That's kind of something I mentioned again, but anytime you're looking through this, that's all they're talking about. Interest rates, interest rates, interest rates. So these bigger growth stocks like that, they might be affected by that. Okay. Someone said a put coming up for earnings. So we've talked about that. I have videos about trading options during earnings. And if you're going to do anything during earnings, just make sure you are keeping up with the implied volatility, because a lot of times during earnings, you'll have that implied volatility crush. So if you're going to do something, you might want to not do long positions because with that implied volatility crush, they could lose value even if the stock is going in your favor, in your direction. So it might be better to do a credit spread or an iron condor or something that's premium receiving. and that benefits from that implied volatility crush. Okay. Okay. Tech is getting in, okay, yeah, so that's what he said. Right now, tech is definitely get in, get out. Right now. Okay, let's do this one. I haven't seen this one. This is from Sherilyn. What's up, Sherilyn? Make sure you guys click that thumbs up too while I'm getting all of this set up. Okay, yeah, we've definitely talked about this one before. Okay, this is pretty interesting. So one thing I like about this one, just recently, it's kind of given a little pattern here. Because if you're looking at it right here, I would definitely say downtrend, but you know, it kind of moved up a little bit and it's giving a little bit of an overbought, oversold pattern. Right now, we're definitely in the oversold zone, but you could stay there a lot longer. So like I said, as soon as the stock becomes as soon as the RSI shows that it is oversold, that doesn't always necessarily mean it's a good entry point, because as you see here, it stayed oversold for a pretty long time, pretty much a whole month in oversold. So for this one, I kind of want to see what's going on. I might be bearish on this. I'm gonna see, and then it definitely closed below the support of that day. So it hit that low of 17. Honestly, I want to see, is it going to continue in that downtrend? So if I start continuing moving below that 17, then that would be a good indication of that. But if I was going to anticipate it reversing, doing a trend reversal and going more bullish, then I wouldn't have my entry until it passed somewhere up here, probably around $18 to $18.50 if I was going to be bullish. But I would just go with the overall trend that is a downtrend right now for Arbor Realty. But of course, this is all just speculation. Oh, Lord. Let's go ahead, because I bought a little bit of this mess. Hold on. Okay, so this is from Marcus. What's up, Marcus? I'm just going to do the SOFI. Because I was talking about this with my mom. She didn't make me buy it, but we talked about it. And one thing I did like about it was its pattern. So, okay. It did have a pattern. Okay, so I zoomed out a little bit more. Now this one does have a little pattern. If you can kind of see, we definitely have some resistance. What was around this $24 right here? We're at $13.89 right now. Definitely giving some support up here at this 24. Definitely giving some, wait, what did I say? Support, excuse me, resistance. Definitely giving resistance up here at this 24 and support where we are right now around the 13. So when I bought into this, we're anticipating it possibly continuing in that trend, and you'll see it's been oversold for a while, but it did just kind of break up. I like that. So is this a time that SOFI is going to continue in that trend and possibly move back up to that 24? That's definitely something that's anticipated. I would, ooh. And I kind of like the way, you know, it's a little light, but that MACD is giving a little bit of hope. And our ADX indicator, our DMI plus is above the DMI minus, and our ADX indicator, it's at 28, but it's not really giving me too much. It's a good indication though that it could continue in that trend. And we did just move above these are our, what is this? My 5 and 10 EMA lines. So these are the EMA and these are our SMA. So it's still trading below our moving averages, but we did have a little bit of a crossover with the exponential. So I really want to see where this goes. I'm not going to say I have a feeling, but I really want to see if it continues in that trend and moves back up to that 24. So that's something that that can be anticipated for SOFI. Okay. I'm not doing GameStop. Stop asking that. What's up? Oh, I did the wrong ticker. Did I? Oh well. Next. All right, I'm gonna do Oh, okay. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hello, who is this? Abdul? Hey, Abdul. Yes. Okay. Now let's talk about Tesla. I want my Tesla. Okay. Hey, Elon. All right. So I was on the 1 year chart the whole time. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom in. Wow. Okay. So, okay. Oh no. Tesla is definitely giving a little downtrend right now. Tesla is definitely giving a little downtrend. Now, yeah, I'm pretty bearish on Tesla right now. Look at it. Strong candlesticks. And then the same thing is probably going to apply with stocks like Tesla with this higher interest rate. Because you're going to see, I don't want to tell you what the stock was, but certain stocks in the bigger tech and travel industry, some of them have over $67 billion in debt right now. So if they have hiked interest rates, that is going to be a lot of money that these people are going to be paying. Like, this is, I know these people are just crying over this interest, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be probably bearish on Tesla, just going with the trend. And if I was going to get into a position, I mean, dang, it's closed below the lowest support of the day. I would have said get in at, what is this, 950? We're below that. And then we did hit this low of 935 during after hours. So I would just kind of want to say I'll probably have maybe 930. If it continues to drop, market open on Monday, then that's kind of something that you can anticipate. But one thing I do kind of like is this MACD does look like it's starting to inch back up to the center line. So, you know, that could be a good indication there. And this is crazy. Our DMI plus is on top of the DMI minus, even though we had a extremely bearish move day on Friday. So I would just kind of want to see what happens going into market open on Monday. But I feel like a lot of the tech stocks are probably going to be in the red, possibly. So that's something with that. Okay, let me see what about earnings? I don't see your earnings on here. Do they have an earnings coming up? I don't see it. I don't know anything about their earnings, so I can't answer to that. I don't know. Next one. This is gonna be from John. What's up, John? Is this Coinbase? Let me see. And you talking about credit spreads, honey. I like that. Oh God. Everything is just terrible right now. So literally the last of the year, we were talking about all the stocks being at their all-time high, honey, and just look, honey. Wow. This is bad. But it doesn't have to be. But this is definitely in a bearish downtrend. And you said you wanted to do a call credit spread. Good call, John. I like that. So if you guys don't know, call credit spread, it is a bearish position. And essentially you would just have your limits up here. So if I was going to do something, I would want to have something safe. So if it does move up, as long as it didn't pass your limits by expiration, that you would be good. So, I mean, we're definitely seeing some support up here at 247. And then depending on what expiration date you choose, is this stock going to move up to 250 in a week or two? Probably not. So if you were going to get, you know, a credit spread, I would have something realistic like that. Or you can have it at, what is this, 213. You probably get more of a premium with that if it's closer. So that's just kind of something that you can look into for that. Let me just kind of look at the options real quick. Go to vertical. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay, that's January 28th. Well, you can do something with January. This is cute. Hold on. 3. So you would get $390 premium for that. Well, that's a big bid ask though. That's a big bid ask. No, I don't know. Look at that bid ask. $5 in between the bid and the ask. I don't know, John. I don't know. Just be careful. That's all. Just be careful. Don't get caught up. But it can definitely be something. I like that. That's a good trading idea. Oops. He said no pictures, please. But yeah, that's a good look, John. Thank you for that. Okay, how long have we been on here? 20. Okay, I'll probably do 2 more and then I have to let you guys go so I can finish editing this video. The bears woke up, honey, and then you got, who was that? Somebody's been leaving that in the comments too. He said bear season. Hibernate. Okay, so let's do a couple more. I told you I don't know about the earnings. Don't ask me again, Abdul. Okay. Chips. Hey, Peggy. Okay, let's do this. KO knockout. Boom. She said with the puts. Boom. Let's see. Peggy, Peggy, I know what you're looking at, Peggy. Hold on. Ooh, I don't know. What is this? Coca-Cola? That's their ticker symbol, KO? Oh, wow. I guess I never really look at Coca-Cola like that, but I see what you're looking at, Peggy. I see what you're looking at. I like this. Okay, hold on. So this right now, I know what you guys can see. Now, right here on the surface, it's giving uptrend. Boom. I know you see that, but something that it's almost micro. What is it? Microscopic? Yeah. I'm seeing a possible little bit of a divergence here. So, I mean, when I say that, the MACD, it's moving lower, but the price is moving higher. It's giving divergence, and that could be a good indication that that uptrend is slowing down and moving into a possible downtrend. So if I was going to get into a put, Peggy, let me see. I don't know. Oh, Lord, it did tear. Oh, yes. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Hold on real quick. Let me see. I mean, it's at its lowest and it hit that low of 60.22. So it closed at 60. Okay. So it dropped about 20 cents. That's not terrible. But if I was going to get into something bearish on this, going into market open on Monday, I would want to see high volume, because you'll see on here, I love this too. If you guys haven't downloaded this, if you're using Thinkorswim, make sure you go to the last video we posted on the breakout so you can download this so you can see this. It shows you the average daily volume of this stock. So of Coca-Cola, its average daily volume is 19 million. On Friday it was 26 million. So Friday was a good day. Friday is a good day to trade. And it dropped a lot. So I would probably have my entry 58, 59, 58, just lower than what it closed. I would want to see it continue to move lower with a higher volume. And then let's look at the the options. You didn't say if you wanted to paper trade or day trade, so I'm not going to. That's not terrible for Coca-Cola. Look at this. And it has a tight bid ask, 2 cents. Slightly out of the money, but I like that. 107. And then this one in the money would be around 200, get up to 4, 6 and all that. But I kind of like this 244 and this 107. So that's kind of something that I would probably look at if it continued in that direction. And then you can also see just on Friday alone, all of these options up 33%, 37%, 20%, 33%, just moving up in value. So that was great for that. So that's February 18. That's maybe a little bit close for you. I'm not sure how long you're wanting to hold that position, but that's something that you can do for that. Okay, I haven't seen this one in a while. Wait for KO, see what it does on Monday first. Yeah, I feel the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna, oh shoot, Cheryl Lynn said KO is gonna tank. It's gonna tank more, but you have to get in and get out quickly. Volume is high. Yes. Okay, Morel. This is gonna be the last one, Morel. Hey, Morel. Hi, Morel. This is Apple. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. I think you already know what I'm gonna say on this. Look at how terrible the calls did on Friday. Just terrible. Just drop. Oh, one of them was up 200%. Hey. Well, not all of them, but the puts definitely had a field day. So let's look and see. And then this is probably going to be the same thing that we said with a lot of the other higher tech stocks. One, Apple did its thing in the last month when it hit that high, that 183. Because you remember we were riding that train all the way up, honey, high and low. But now it's kind of giving a little bit of a downtrend. I kind of feel the same way everybody else feels. I'm telling you, the more I keep reading about the interest rates and all that Omicron and all that mess, I don't know. Apple, it could be another bearish week. So I really want to see what happens with this also. It's so much FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt going on right now. I really don't want to make too many. I just want to see what's going on, honestly. It feels like we're coming off of a holiday. Thank you, Morel. Oh, who is this? Marcus? No. Okay, hold on, let me see. Dr. Dre said, not Beats by Dre. Dre said Apple normally tanks on earnings and the report this week. Does Apple have earnings coming up? This Thinkorswim isn't giving me my earnings notifications. Do they have earnings coming up for Apple? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Their next earnings is on the 27th. Oh, shoot. Why is it Thinkorswim? I don't know why it's not telling me my earnings are coming up on here. Normally it does, but I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so Apple has an earnings coming up this week. I would, if I was gonna do anything, it would probably be an iron condor or a spread. And for me, I'd probably do a call credit spread because it's looking bearish. So the same thing that we did on that other position, the call credit spread, that could be something. And then if you wanted to be safe, I'll probably have it all the way up here at 170 because I don't know. What does Apple normally do around earnings? Let's look at this one. Tank. Look, it dropped from 149 something. So it dropped a few dollars on that earnings. And let's look at the last one. Tank. So what do you think it's going to do on this earnings in a bear market? It could tank. I don't know. So I would really want to see what happens with this. This is going to be I feel like this next couple of months up until that first interest strike that they were predicting for March, I think we're going to see, I'm about to block it. I'm sorry. I have to, you're not listening to me. Time out. I can't. Okay. I have to treat y'all. I have to treat people like children. It's a lot for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wrap this up. We've been on here for 33 minutes, you guys. And let me do this. So I'm gonna have our top 3 options video out tonight. So be on the lookout for that. And if you haven't already, please make sure that you scroll down and join our Discord group. I just opened it last week. I wasn't very active in there because I've been sick. I'm still getting over my cold, but I have enough energy to do what I need to do. So Nancy Pelosi, what'd she do? Oh, Nancy, ain't nobody worried about her. Yeah, there were a lot of whale moves last week. I think one of those I was talking about that with my mom, the situation with Netflix. We were talking, I don't want to talk too much about, what is it called? Insider trading and stuff like that. But you just have to be honest. These people that have these whale sales before the stock tanked $100 overnight. Did she know? Because who was that? What's her name? It's ARK. Something. The lady in the ARK, they said that she did a whale sell of Netflix right before they had that terrible dip with their earnings. So I don't know, you guys. I really just want to see. I don't want to make any definite moves. Let's just pray. All right, but yeah, so I'll check you guys out on the next video. I hope everybody has a great week. Oh, Kathy Woods, thank you. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Ask Why. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. You didn't see the Discord link? Oh, you probably don't see it on the link on here because this is just it copied over the description from the last week. So I have to make sure I put it in there, but it's going to be in there in just a few minutes. Chad Johnson. Is that Ocho Cinco? I don't know. Ocho Cinco's not in here. You're not worried about that, girl. He's rich. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to let y'all go. Good night. Bye.